Pretty colors. Oh no, you got a mouthful of teeth too, don't you, biggin? Got him on the old universal bug there. I'll show you these in a second. We out here goofing off. Look what a big old pretty fish. See you, my guy. Go back, be prosperous. Them jokers fight like trucks too. All right, everybody. Welcome back today to another wonderful, marvelous, stimulating, tantalizing session of Mullis Outside again. Creek fishing special today. As a matter of fact, you can see I'm out here at the creek. Look at the water. It is absolutely beautiful. Pretty clear in most places. And as you saw, we just nailed us a big old huge red breast. Some things have got the prettiest color on them, that blood red belly, little turquoise up around the mouth, and just they pull like freight trains. And what I'm catching them on here is I call these kind of the universal baits. That's one of them little beetle bows right there. It's a little beetle bow marabou jig. He's got kind of a burgundy head, white dot eye, chartreuse belly, and a little white skirt down here on him, like little hairs. I know the one I just showed y'all in the film over there was pretty dirty though, because he run me all in this mess out here, so I got my little bug dirty, but it really don't matter to them. Think about it, most of the time your bugs are either brown or black anyway when you throw them in. It just emulates a little bug kind of wandering through there. And how we got him rigged up today ain't even on a standard like brim fishing setup. It is like, see him right here, I got him hooked on, got a little tiny weighted bobber that I can take on and take off if I need. I'm actually running a little bit too heavy of line for him. That's the reason why I got the bobber on there, that way I can get a little distance, and also it keeps him up over a bunch of this trash and these little rip-rap piles out here so I don't get hung up so much. But it kind of helps me throw him, because normally I would be running like 4 to 6 pound test on something like that, but I just threw him on one of my extra bass fishing rods. That's what I had in the truck, and I got him on a 6 foot medium action with a 10 pound test line. And the 10 pound test mono, you need something with a little bit more weight than this, throw it on there. But I don't want any more weight, so I want to go as light as I can to keep me off the trash. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming back. And if you would please like and subscribe down at the bottom, and let's get back to the fishing today. Big guy of the day. Yes sir, look what a big old pretty red breast. God almighty knows, these things are massive back here. Hoo-hoo, God almighty knows, look what a fish. And they love these little marabou jigs back here. I want to get a picture of that joker right there. Send to the boys in the fishing group. Boy, they get a kick out of that one right there. Look at this, get him in the sun, see how pretty he is. Look at them colors on him. Come. And what I'm doing here is I'm just flipping him. All this little rip-rap and trash piles out here, I'll take him and I'll flip him right over there. Don't get in it, but close to it. And just watch him. A lot of times as soon as you throw him, he'll hit it and sink, and sometimes you can take him and just kind of move him. Look, he's already moving with the current a little bit anyway, and I already see one fish over there circling him. It's a good thing about being so clear like this, you can kind of see him. That's old long fish, he looks kind of like a pickerel. And most of the time old pickerel or bass will hit these with no problem. He's following it. Let's see if he'll hit it. Looks like a big old long pickerel with it. He sure is wanting it. He's following it around. Maybe he'll hit it in just a second. Let's leave him right there for a second, see if he'll come and get it. If not, I'll throw it back over there with him, now that I know that he's over there, and see if I can entice him to picking it up. And if you see something like that, it's best just to give him a little bit of motion. What I'll do is I'll throw him out there and just let him stop like it is there. Let him sit there for a second or two, see if anything will just come out and nab him. And if something don't nab him after a couple of seconds, then I just reel him really slow like I'm doing right here. It just kind of mimics like if you were out trolling for crappie, just at a good medium, medium slow speed, like if you was trolling out for crappie, because there are some really good sized slab crappie in this creek over here. There's a little bit of everything in this creek. That's a good thing about fishing back here, is you do get literally a little bit of everything. And man, I threw over that log. I'm gonna have to burn him across there to get him out of that log if nothing don't hit him. Oh, something's already hitting him. Let's see. Get him, boy, get him. Get him, boy, get him. You know you want him. Get him, boy. Get him. Come on, dude, take him under so I can pull you over that log with him. See if that'll entice him a little bit more. Give him a little move. burn him on over that log and see if I can get him on over before I get hung. Yep, got him over that trash. I got him right in that mess right there too. All right, good. Maybe I won't get hung up there either, because this creek is full of hangs and this is an exposed hook, so we just kind of have to play the game with it. Let's see if I can get him look close to that trash pile right there. Yeah, that's where I want to be, exactly right there. There he goes already. Get him, boy, get him. Don't play with him. Run on with him. Run on with him. Take my sunglasses off. It's kind of shaded right here where I'm standing at, so that'll help me see a little bit better. I'm gonna run him right through there. Kind of slowly run him through there and see if anything will hit him. I love these old marabou jigs. They're like the universal. I have caught crappie, I have caught bass, I have caught brim, I have caught just about everything on these little marabou jigs. And a lot of times when you talk to people, they're such an old jig that a lot of people don't even remember what they are. They're like, a what? And I'm like, you know, the ones with little fuzzy tails, look like they're made of a feather on the bottom. They're like, oh, I know what that is. And oh, I just got hung. I pulled it out. Thank goodness, because I caught a stickfish. The tiniest stickfish in the world. All right, let's get the cruddies off from him and get him back over there again. See if maybe that old pickerel or bass or whatever it was will come out and maybe play with him. Let him sit there for a second. See if anything will nab him. I'll run him across that trash pile, because a lot of times there'll be something sitting right there. And hopefully we won't get hung. Get him across that trash pile, because the current is moving and the current is pushing me closer to that trash pile right there than I really want to be. So we'll put him in front right there and see if something will touch him. I saw that old pickerel come out and look at him earlier, so just kind of trolled him away from that trash pile. Oh, that was way too far over. That is not where I want to go in the least little bit. Whoop, there he goes. He's going for it. Get him, boy. Ah, I missed him. He sure come out to hit it, though. I just got all that old moss and crap. Get that off my jig. Dragging something. Another sticky. Only thing, fish around trash piles, you catch trash fish. You will hang him up and not get him back if you ain't careful. There he goes. Get him, boy. Get him. Oh, I missed him. Can't quite take it under. He might be a little one. That's all right. We'll let him hold it again and see. Never know. That might just be a big one playing coy with it. They will do that. But they all up in these stumps and rubbish and all this mess. They love living in all that stuff like that. Oh yeah, he bit so dad blame soft you couldn't hardly tell. Look at this big guy right here. Oh my goodness, look what a horse. Wow, that thing is absolutely beautiful. Look at his colors. I had to get a picture of that and send back to Eddie. Show him just how big and pretty that thing is. Look at the breast on him. Hold it, big guy. I'm supposed to get you off. Good night. Come on over here, big boy. Ooh, son. Come on. Come on over here, big guy. Look what a big old massive red breast. Good God. Look how thick he is on these marabou jigs. Man, they are loving these big old marabou jigs. Look at him, how beautiful. All right, big guy. See you, have fun. Enjoy catching you. Any of y'all that know much about red breast fishing, holy critters. That dude right there was big. I'd have filleted him on both sides. He would have been a double sandwich all day long just by himself. I could deal with a cooler full of them, but I ain't keeping them today. I'm just out here having some fun. And catching them jokers is sure fun, let me tell you. Them jokers have got the softest little bite on them today. You know, I caught them out here the other day. They were aggressive as all get out. As soon as they hit the water, they'd be gone. But it's like the cork just kind of sits there and it just goes under a little bit at the time, almost like you maybe got hung up on a stick and the current's pulling it under a lot of times when it does that. And when I pull up, it ain't the current, it's a big old whopping red breast of a brim on there. So we're gonna see. What I'm doing is, like I told y'all, I'm just taking him and just putting him out here and there, reeling him in, letting him stop. Sometimes I reel him all the way in, just trying a few different little techniques and getting him with it. That one I threw it over there and was just kind of letting him drift. So today I have not found just one solitary technique that will catch them all in one spot. I've been using a variety of different techniques. Thank you all so much for coming out for another exciting adventure on Mullis's Outside again. I hope you enjoyed all this wonderful creek fishing today and catching all these beautiful red breasts back here. If you like what you see, please stick around, click on some of these other wonderful titles, and we'll see you on the next adventure.